Hi, my name is Stefan. I go to the International School of Bangkok in Thailand, and a couple of years ago, they introduced us this potential course called the SSTP at Molecular University, which I was very interested in and decided to try. So I was in the 10th grade, and I just started learning about biology, and I was slightly interested, but I was a lot more interested by chemistry at the time. But I still wanted to give it a go because I thought it would be something really cool, and I always visualized working in the lab as an interesting experience. So I was a bit skeptical, but I decided that I'd try it in the end. So when I first actually came, it was lectures in the morning and lab work in the afternoon, and this was really interesting because you could actually learn about the techniques and the things in the lecture, take notes like you would be doing in a university setting, and then in the afternoon you would actually go out into the lab and they would physically teach you what you've just learned in the lectures. And that would really impress me because it helped me really understand the techniques that we learned in the lecture and put into practice, which really helped connect them in my brain and help me remember most of the techniques that we were taught. Also, what impressed me was the variety of things they taught us and the different techniques in the lab, such as DNA fingerprinting with acrylamide gel and agarose gel for electrophoresis. Also, that was the first time I ever fully visualized and saw DNA for the first time, and I thought that was really fascinating to see something so small such as DNA right there in the lab and actually learn the techniques to properly visualize it and manipulate it in the lab. These things really impressed me, the variety of techniques, and also some of the very new things I learned about, such as small interfering RNAs and microRNAs. We did a small experiment involving small interfering RNAs and the degrading of a certain protein in shrimp to immunize them against a disease, which I thought was extremely interesting as well, and that really impressed me on the course. I really recommend it to everyone, even if you're slightly skeptical about whether you want to study science or biology or chemistry, because I think for me, I wasn't so sure about biology. I sort of liked it, but I was more into chemistry and maths. But then when I took this course, I really saw the potential and the connection between biology and chemistry really well, that I decided to even pursue it as a university degree now as I applied for biochemistry. So I think it really shows you what can be done and gives you the potential to create your own ideas as well. Which moves me on to the fourth question about why I decided to have the internship here. And that's because I learned all these lab techniques, and while I was there at the SSTP program, I started to brainstorm possible ideas I could use these techniques in. And then for my extended essay process, I realized that I had all these techniques that I've learned, I had them at my advantage. So I thought it would be really great to come back and further teach myself things, further explore the ideas that were introduced to me at the SSTP program. And I think for everyone, it's definitely worth a try because it really develops a broad understanding and a much deeper understanding as well. That's both very interesting for me and can provide future ideas, such as the internship program that I'm doing right now, and I took part in the summer as well. Thank you.